not trying to get you to break your New Year's fitness resolution, but what would Valentine's Day be without the sweets? Delicious.
On Valentine's Day, we also have chocolate-covered strawberries. We have an assortment of flavored cheesecakes that go with the Valentine theme, whether it be a color combination, which is the reds and the pinks, and also the decorated chocolate flavors also. And chocolate tends to be a go-to for the Valentine season also. Well, the presentation is what makes the gift. It isn't the cost. It isn't the size, but it's the presentation. The more elaborate or the more decorative the gift, the more love that it expresses to the person that receives it. Dozen red velvet cheesecake stuffed cupcakes. We call them our dozen roses. And what it is a freshly made cheesecake stuffed red velvet cupcake with cream cheese frosting, sprinkles, half a strawberry, and edible flowers. And all of that comes in a dozen box wrapped with a ribbon.
And something else, when you decorate, a lot of people, they say they want to DIY now, especially with COVID and how many things were closed for so long. People took it upon themselves to, bake at home and do everything. But there's something that really, really almost always is more difficult than baking itself, is the topping. So could you kind of give us a little tip for, what technique to use when topping cupcake?
The best technique when topping a cupcake is not to move too fast. Take your time. Give your cupcake time to cool, and not to overbear it with toppings, with different sprinkles and stuff of that nature. Try to give it a equal balance to where you could see everything in the glimpse of an eye. That's what you want to do. Well, this year for Valentine's Day, we have our outdoor patio set up, and what will happen is the overflow that come into the store, we have to stick with the COVID guidelines. The overflow that comes into the store can have a seat on the patio, which would be our lovers' waiting room, and we would have freshly brewed iced tea, we would have coffee, we would have water, and it would be a relaxing environment to wait until it's time for you to be served.
After a week of exciting Valentine's Day tips, I hope you can begin to rekindle the love this weekend.